Hello everyone, this is Pratyusha Guntupalli. In my group, we have 4 members, Tati Rakesh, Sai Lata, Hari Krishna. And today we are going to discuss on demand estimation on Charlie's Meat Market, where we are going to analyze on product quantity and price to analyze the analyzation income for chuck roast and grass-fed ribeye. The price income for the products we have to analyze price variations between two products, and we are going to visualize the relationship between among variables and profits. We can use regression evaluation and scatter plots. To develop the business, we need to advertise about the product price. In this slide, we are showing the relation between each quantity and price of two products. In this slide, for that we are using scatter plot to show the price and quantity for the both products. Where in scatter plot we are taking price as a y-axis and quantity as a x-axis. For that we use inverse demand equation. Where we can see the values for price for both chuck and revenue in this slide. And for both products have a rate elastic demand, meaning a small exchange in price can result in appropriately large alternate in quantity demands. In this slide shows us the price and quantity for chuck and ribeye, which we have discussed in the previous slide. The left side graph shows us the quantity and price for chuck, where the R square value shows us as a 0.0038. And on the right side, we can see a quantity and price for ribeye, where the R square value shows us as a 0.075. In this slide, to sell extra products, we have to reduce the product price like $1 or $2. For example, if the product original price is $20, so we can reduce as a $18 or $18.5. So we can, like this, we can sell more products and get more profit. In this slide, for regression analysis, to show the demand futures for chuck and ribeye, we used Excel regression device with quantity as Q and price as a P. And here is some equation to show the price and quantity for chuck and ribeye in regression analysis. We found that for after equation, we found that income for both is decreasing via approximately 5.02 units in line with a month for each dollar the fee is expanded. And the p-value for ribeye regression indicates that the impact of price on sale is statistically significantly varied, but for chuck does not. The R square, it shows the variation for both products. For both products, the R square value for chuck is 0.38 and R square value for ribeye is 7.53. These findings suggest that pricing decision may have a large impact on sales for each merchandise, but in particular for ribeye. So we advise carefully thinking about a pricing strategies to maximize sales and income at the same time as keeping customer loyalty. In this slide, we can see regression statistics for quantity and price for chuck. So these values used for analysis.
For casual impact of good prices on sales, multiple regression analysis had been accomplished for each true chuck and ribeye separately, with quantity as the structured variable and 5 explanatory variable. Here some estimated demand equations are used for Chuck is Q-Chuck and for Rebier is P Rebier. This equation shows the relationship between the demand for every good and all the explanatory variable covered within the regression, inclusive of the intercept. By controlling for different elements, those equations offer a more accurate representation of the relationship between the rate of every product and its sales. Here, these equations can be used to inform pricing choices and optimize revenue and earnings at the same time as accounting for the effect of various different elements. Yeah. In this slide, we can see regression statistics for quantity and price for Rebier. These values are used for analysis.
As we coming to the revenue trajectory, analyzed overall revenue trajectory for Charlie's, created new variable reflecting revenue from check roast and rebate sales, created scatter plot of reflecting revenue and trend variable from part 2. Found revenue from beef products is increased by $26.121 per month on average, relative to the average sales of $3052.208 per month in the sample period. This represents a monthly increase of 0.85% or an annual increase of about 10%. Positive trend indicates successful marketing and pricing strategies. Recommended monitoring market trends and adjusting strategies accordingly. As we coming to the reflecting revenue versus trend, we have a R square value equal to 0.33. This squatter plot graph shows about the reflecting revenue versus trend. When we coming to the conclusion, Charles is thinking about beginning a second store in Memphis, especially within the South Main downtown place. We advise conducting marketplace research to evaluate completion and capability profitability. Other elements we need to consider about the supply of resources, inclusive of financing and appropriate places. It is likewise vital to assess the capability impact on the present business and whether it could assist expansion. Thank you.